Welcome back to another episode of
From the Threads with Ben and Isaac. So,
Yes.
and today we have...
wish like Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. It's 2019, my man.
That's why I told you to do the intro lah.
Okay lah, Happy New Year lah, everyone.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
New Year, new me, right? Isn't it? So we are gonna welcome our very first 2019 guest, OBSCR.
Obscure. You sure that's how you pronounce the name?
Correct. On
yeah.
point.
Maybe it's obscure.
OBSCR. That is trying too hard lah, bro.
New year, new me.
New Year, new me, man. Maybe new name, right? That kind of thing.
So yeah, we are here today with Ethan and Bryzoid from Obscure.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
What's
up, guys?
What's
What's up, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just now before recording they were talking shit and stuff. Now they're so quiet.
No, it's so quiet.
Mhm.
For Ethan, it's not the first time you did a podcast with us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
How,
we did
how
with
is
him,
it
man.
like doing it with him and everything?
Yeah, it was quite fun.
Quite fun.
Interesting. Could
Yeah.
talk about anything we wanted. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. But
But it was whack
Yeah.
lah, to be honest. Ours is the best lah in the 3 segments.
no, but to be honest, I think I enjoyed that conversation quite a bit because I never knew about Bates' background.
Mm.
Then when you all started mentioning, you all had like a humble
Like how we
beginning,
started.
that, like
and
how you all
stuff.
started, you all went to
yeah.
DJ school. I was like, there's DJ school nowadays?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was
man.
like, I thought you go, everyone's like at home there, they mind skate.
I
that
mean,
kind of
I
thing.
mean, there is people who do that lah.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that also after we kind of learned a bit. Yeah.
And how many years was that already? Sorry,
6 years.
6 years of like doing DJ school. Then after that,
Oh no, school? Just
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, because I had to go back to Australia. Yeah.
So now you know 3 weeks you can be a DJ.
Yeah, man. That's the, yeah.
Quick
Yeah.
guide, 3 weeks to a DJ.
Can.
Yeah.
You ever interested to try to be a DJ?
Nah, man. I wanted to become one actually. Then my mom like killed my dreams, man. It's like,
It's alright, DJ Benjamin.
DJ Benjamin. Yeah. And for Bryzoid, like you are a photographer first, right? I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, started
then-
off as a photographer.
Actually, he was a student first, lah. Then he became a photographer.
facts.
Facts.
Aren't we all right? You know, student first, then now we're working in.
Still a student today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you still doing that photography thing? Or is it like slowing down with like OBSCR and everything?
Yeah, definitely slowing down because photography used to be the main focus, but now it's obscure.
OBSCR's very good.
But photography and fashion still come hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm guessing you do the editorials and all this kind of
Yeah,
stuff, right?
yeah.
Okay, I see. So we just want to know how do you guys met and why decided to start this brand?
We we met. I mean, at that time was like how many years, man? This is long, man.
Yeah, it was long.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was. Could you 8 years? Like 20?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe like when
Okay.
we were 20, when I was 20, so about 8 years.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, how we started was because I came back from UK after studies,
ah.
and then I don't know when.
Then I was back from Australia from studies.
Yeah, then we just met up randomly, and then like I told him I want to start like a sports brand.
Then I wanted to start like a streetwear brand.
Yeah.
Because at that time there was not many streetwear brands in Malaysia, or more like people who actually focus on that kind. Because when I was in Australia, I saw a lot of inspiration and a lot of like, you know how fashion is different. Like when Malaysia was wearing like baggy jeans, there was like skinny jeans, and people were like, oh, skinny jeans are so like, you know, so gay and stuff like that. You know, then I was like, oh, whatever, man. Like the trend is coming, you know, that kind of shit. Then when I came back, then I started seeing people started selling it. And people were like, hey, where you buy your skinny jeans from? Like all my friends, really like legit, they were like damn scared to even talk about it. Because to them, they felt like skinny jeans was like frowned upon. Yeah. So we just met up. I think it was Coffee.
I thought it was Antipodian.
Oh wow, okay. Clearly
name
someone is not
Yeah,
remembering
yeah.
something lah.
Whichever like, is in Bangsa.
Is
That's
in
what I
Bangsa.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then we're like, why not let's just do sports and fashion
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah, like a sports inspired kind of
I see.
streetwear brand. And then we, at the time, we saw some references and we're like, hey, actually, you know, there are brands which were coming out, which were doing a lot of that kind of styles and stuff. I think one of it was Adin.
Yeah, Adin.
Adin.
Yes. What they call this category is called athleisure fashion.
Yeah, athleisure.
Because the thing is, sports don't go out of trend, whereas fashion is always
Yeah.
changing.
I mean, you can see it nowadays, like, I mean, even for, say, girls or guys, like, especially for girls, they can go out with gym wear and all to office and stuff and all. But it's accepted. It's not like last time, like if you wear like, they were like, oh, you're going to sports, going play football, or like, going yoga. But now it's like normal. You can just wear it and don't go, or even you go. Yeah.
Do you guys remember like there was one time where everybody liked to wear leggings and shorts?
Yeah, man.
inside?
Yeah, it's same for guys, right?
Yeah, that was the trend back then. Yeah.
But nowadays, I think it's still the trend, but I think it's more focused towards like jogging and stuff, right? Isn't it?
Well, like people still wear it like for fashion statement.
Yeah, there are still those who do that, but now that style, I would say, became like a extreme.
Yeah.
Like something was normal. Now it's like, oh, if you're gonna wear leggings and shorts, you must be some fashion person or someone in the industry. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So why the name Obscure though? Like why the name Obscure? Is it because your guys are very obscure?
No, actually, when we started Obscure before, it was another name,
Oh.
and we had a very very big team, like I think 8
Yeah, we had 8 people when we first started.
So it's just a bunch of friends from like different
Oh.
brands who
Yeah.
like left it as an internship or whatever. So it's a very big thing, and then it was called what? Divergent.
Yeah.
It's called Divergent. Yeah.
Divergence to Obscure. What happened, man? What happened from the big team to like becoming like now?
Did you
just-
fire all of them?
No. It's just that all of us had different ideas. So at the start, we were all like, it's cool, stuff like that. Then after a while, everyone had like a different direction and stuff like that. So we just like, you know what, let's just keep it to both of us first. Then we put the name Obscure, because Obscure is actually, the meaning of it is kind of like unknown, or say like the road less taken, uncertain. So at the time, we were feeling like that sports streetwear was kind of like unknown, because not many people were like,
Yeah.
doing it, or like even when we wear like shorts and leggings, people be like, oh, like what's up with that, that kind of shit lah. So yeah.
So what's like your intention of starting this brand? Like where do you see yourself like moving forward? Like when you started this brand, like do you think it's going to be well accepted in the local scene?
No,
Like, were there
yeah.
any doubts
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
starting?
I
the
think that was
brand?
the main one, man.
I
to
think
be
we
honest.
started 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Properly
Yeah.
3 years ago.
And then the first collection that we did was very avant-garde. It's very
Yeah.
high fashion.
Yes.
We were using materials that are not.
Was it the reflective poncho thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the collection that isn't. I wouldn't say like it's a day-to-day wear.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not ready to wear lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we first did that, and then like we're like, oh shit.
Like it was good and bad, to be honest. It was bad in terms of business, because people weren't really buying, but it was good because people realized like, oh shit, these guys are making quite cool stuff that no one's actually making in Malaysia. And so it kind of like put us in between, like people like, oh, they got cool stuff. It's a brand to to follow, but also like in terms of like sales and stuff wasn't great, because it was like we have people who buy, people who like love it, but people who are just like, oh, it's too hot and blah blah blah.
Yeah, starting off is always the toughest because you need to
Test the
educate
market.
people
Yeah.
on like what your brand is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you come up with a collection that is not so well accepted, then you have to put extra effort into educating people what the brand is about.
Yeah.
I mean, which is more important to you? Building awareness first or sales first? Some people, they think, okay, let's play it safe. We come up with a few t-shirts
Yeah,
under this
then
brand
sales, yeah.
and everything. And it's definitely going to be safe. Like, you're definitely going to big back that money. But if you go for the awareness route, where like what you did, the reflective poncho, it leaves a mark in what people think.
Yeah.
They may not necessarily buy it, but the name
Yeah.
like gets stuck to your head. Which is more important to you, and how do you think like you guys are balancing this out so far?
I don't know, I think we just kind of balanced it out with the next collection that we released after. So it was kind of like to show people like, hey, we're not just about this, but we also can do this and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say there is like which one we would choose, because it's hard to. Obviously you want to make money. Definitely you won't do a business to not make money.
Yeah.
But you want to make money with things that you're making that you actually like, or that you actually want to send out to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when we started, like the first thing was definitely awareness, because awareness will somehow translate to sale if you get enough awareness. But besides that, we also focus on community. If you don't have the community, then who are your audience?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to build those 3 things like hand in hand: community, awareness, and sales.
Yeah.
Speaking of community, we be thirsty. is you guys somehow have a hand in it as well, right?
We kind of started it as well.
Yeah.
It's just a small thing that we wanted to do because I was training for a run and he could really run. So he was training me, and then from there, then that's how we got everyone to start joining us. Like BC joined us.
Yes.
He was like the third person.
BC, that's like Brian's nickname, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, right now, from now on, we'll call him BC then. This thing.
BC could mean a lot of things, man, just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it out loud.
But yeah, so it's like, yeah. But yeah, it was something that we wanted to do because it was sports related also.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, how this running thing started was because when I just got back from UK, I was working in Nike in the marketing department.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I am sort of exposed to a lot of running culture,
Okay.
like run crews from all over the world. And then I thought, like, why not? Let's just start
Yeah,
one.
and then we realized like the run crews around the world, they were very fashionable.
Yes.
So it was not just going out to run, but they really wear like the dope, like the most fire stuff. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff to go and run. And then there was a lot of like black and reflective. And then we saw it relevant to our collection. The first one that we did was a lot of reflective and stuff like that. That's why you see the collection name is like motion. So it's more about movements and stuff. So yeah, so we kind of felt like, making all this stuff, and it was creating a culture, a running culture, a cooler running culture from what Malaysians were doing.
I 100% agree with that lah. Because I mean, in terms of running culture, I think in Malaysia we have hash runs.
Yeah,
And hash runs is like
It's pretty old school.
Yeah, or like pace setters. I mean, they're doing good, but it's just like it's for everybody.
Yeah.
Whereas for ours, it's more like we try to make the cool kids think that running is cool. Because they always think, I'm too cool to run, I don't need to run, and stuff like that. It's true, man, it's really true.
I mean, people see running as a form of exercise, but for us, it's more like a statement.
Statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you run and you get to like, what's it called? Like
Dress up.
dress up.
Dress
yeah.
up.
I mean, it's a nice excuse to dress up, especially
That's
sports
true.
attire, and a lot of collections from fashion brands are a lot of sporty,
Yeah.
like sports inspired and stuff like that. So it's even better because then imagine you buy Gyakuso and then you like where to go like work.
Yeah.
Of course,
What's
if you
the
can wear it
point?
to running, it'd be
Yeah.
perfect, right? Yeah.
That's true. So,
Wait, since Bryzoid have like worked in Nike before, so you are team checks or team stripes now?
Team whatever.
team whatever.
Come on.
What about you,
That's so
Ethan?
neutral, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Ethan?
I was team swoosh,
Team swoosh.
but then now I won't say it's not team whatever. I still do like I like both brands. When I grew up
Okay.
younger, I grew up with Adidas for my running,
Uh-huh.
and then as I got older, I prefer Nike because of the more lifestyle. So I would say I'm everything. I like whatever silhouettes. I like silhouettes. So a lot of the shoes that I actually buy are not the hype shoes, but it's really like the weird stuff that they release. I like that stuff.
For example?
I don't know, like for example.
Any recent purchases that you think that it's out of the ordinary? That you think?
For shoes,
Yes.
I don't know. I like Clarks.
Clarks is hella dope though.
I've been wearing a lot of Clarks.
Yeah, it's fire.
Dude,
It's-
the
yeah.
Wallabies, man.
Yeah, like
the
starting, like,
Wallabies is the
Clarks.
classic, bro.
What else?
You know fashion run, bro?
No, I'm just here to like demand only, bro. You asked me to join, man. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I just like a lot of like weird silhouettes. I can't think of it now, but a lot
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
But I don't I honestly never agreed. Like a lot of people has been telling me like Nike is a lifestyle thing. I think they are more performance driven. I feel Adidas has always been more lifestyle.
Yeah.
They have
Depends
always
lah.
involved themselves more with skateboarding.
No, I mean,
Their
I think
life-
when they say lifestyle, it's more of like you can wear that one shoe from like your day to night, meaning
Yeah.
like you can use for running,
Yeah.
for office, for walking, whatever, that kind of thing.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas
probably
Adidas
maybe.
is still more skewed like, if it's for walking or if it's for sports, then it's more for
Yeah.
But now it's all the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a matter of like which brand, because different brand has
Yeah.
different stories.
Stories,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the cool part about it, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for Nike, they have like every story for like whatever shoes, and then Adidas, they have their own stories as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
So it's the story that actually matters.
Mm,
Yeah.
I see. So speaking of community, what's the plan in the future for like We Be Thirsty? It's growing, I can see. Like you got more and more prominent faces. You got Xiao High in it as well, right?
Yeah.
He's quite a consistent runner.
Yeah.
And Bryan not so consistent. But
BC,
yeah,
BC.
like he's there.
He's
Like,
good, lah.
yeah,
he's good.
he's good.
Still, I mean, there are a lot of people who I mean, I always like want to say like, oh, you know, like these people don't run, don't exercise, but actually there's a lot of people who still come and make an effort.
Yeah.
And that even you can come once a month, it makes an effort.
That's true. Like I went for one of the.
You run, bro.
I run
Yeah, you
once
run.
with
Run.
Bryan,
Yeah,
ran
you
once
join,
with
yeah.
Bryan, and nearly died.
Oh.
Nearly died. Two ways almost say he wants to go up the mountain, you know. And I was like, hey, go, calm down, man. Calm down, dude. Like I'm really like half dead. I don't do this shit all the time, so let's like do the rounds, shall we? The kind of thing, you know. And it was really fun. I mean, I've never joined a running club before, and I think that what you guys do is like you say, make running cool.
Or
for
more
the cool
fun
kids.
lah, make
yeah,
running fun
as well. Yeah.
Okay, so back to upskill. Do you think that your own personal style will reflect into your brand's design?
Yeah, most of the time,
Of
the
course,
stuff that
yeah.
we design is what we like.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we will always ask each other like, so what you wearing now, like, or what you like to wear now, and then I'll show him the stuff that I think is nice now, and he will share like stuff it's nice now, and then
So what is your personal style then?
I don't know. For 2019, I'm changing up my style a bit lah. So
Because I've seen you wearing like a lot of like Hawaiian shirts and stuff.
yeah, Revere
throughout,
shirts, yeah,
2018 and shit.
yeah.
I mean, both of us, we like skateboard culture, like the fashion of skateboard. But at the same time, we like the Hawaii style as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say it's more like in between like a UK fashion kind of style, but between like that skateboard culture. So just imagine like how the skateboarders always wear their stuff, which is more stiff and all, but we like it more softer and more
Yeah, but
comfortable.
one thing that we always focus on when we first started was just oversized stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how did like, because your brand's identity is athleisure wear, right? Like how did it transition from athleisure to like, because I saw your latest collection as like some Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that. How did it transition and why?
I think because we have to, follow like what we feel, because fashion, I mean, since the first time we started, we can't just remain in that whole genre. We have to evolve as well.
I mean, no brand stays in the same genre. It's also, I would say, like honestly, it's also a business move, because we feel like, okay, like if we're just going to keep doing the same thing and we don't really like it, it's not going to work for us. At least for us. So we try to like change it up and stuff like that, try to make things a bit different. And yeah, I guess we just keep moving and stuff like
For us, it's, we create stuff not because we want to satisfy people, but it's more of like us satisfying ourselves, like what we create, the product at the end. If we like it and people like it, then that drives us to create more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like a good example is like when we first did like Revere shirts, like the satin Revere shirts, like when we did it with, even like when we asked our own like friends and all, they were like, like, it looks a bit gay, might not work, blah, blah, that kind of stuff. But then when we were like, no, we know that's the trend and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then we just kept to it. And then when it happened, it sold off the shelves like super fast, that we even had to like restock, and we don't normally restock. But because we knew this was something that we just tried, because we made like 15 pieces the first time, and we're like, no, we gotta like do this. And then from that day onwards, we started doing a lot of Revere, and then we start seeing like people start releasing like even like Prada, then release the full like a lot like very like Revere statement stuff, and we were just like shit, like I guess we're on the right track kind of thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of times where we feel like it's not we started it first, but like because we're going into it and then it starts coming out, we feel like, oh shit, like this is something good lah.
Yeah, the thing about fashion is there's no such thing as creating something new.
Yeah.
It's always
Never.
about taking inspiration from different
bringing
places,
things back from
going back to time, taking different silhouettes and like reissuing it.
Yeah. Revamps.
Is there like any brand out there that you get your inspiration from like a lot? That inspired your collection at least?
Why don't you name some, then I name some.
I don't know.
Name three.
Name three.
So you name 3 first lah.
Well, I like a cold wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the pieces are not to say like very practical, some of the stuff, but the story behind it, it's very cool.
Yes.
Because that's one thing about us, we like to put a story behind our collection. Like, to be honest, like even like I like Prada recently, especially because they kind of like changed the whole idea and concept of the brand.
Yeah.
Like Prada used to be a very more like old man. A lot of old people use
so
it.
is Gucci, man. Like,
Yeah,
Gucci
right.
is
But
that.
Gucci was still like a bit young, because it's a bit more affordable-ish. But then Prada was like always very old man kind of style, very like shirts and like suits. But now they're like super like fire.
Yeah.
So
And I
like-
think, I
So
think
yeah.
it's good that they bring back their sports line Liana Rosa. Liana Rosa is very nice though. Remember you wanted to get the pants? That's
Yeah,
Liana
the
Rosa,
flex
bro.
is hard, man.
Yeah, the
It's all about
orange
the flex.
pants, the green pants, and
Yeah.
everything. And I think a little bit have to do with that is also marketing. Like they use the right people.
Yeah,
as well.
definitely.
So,
That's key.
yeah. But a Cold War is definitely good. Any other brands?
Yeah, Cold War, Waku Maria,
Yeah.
Oh, Maria.
and Brain Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, I just got the Brain
Converse.
Dead Converse,
Oh,
Damn
it's
good,
dope.
man.
which one? The low one or the
the high one.
high one?
Yeah,
Looks
70s.
good, man.
Is it the one with Bryan has?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is nice.
Like,
though.
yeah.
That one is like how many pairs of shoes together? 8.
No, not how many pairs lah, but
No,
eight
how many
designs.
different designs,
right?
combined
Different
into
designs, one
It's
shoe,
like
right?
crazy, dude. Like when he showed me the first time, I was just like, wow, headache. But it's dope.
I was a bit disappointed with Brain Dead's Carhartt collection. It's a bit shit though.
Okay lah, I like how they changed up the logo and shit.
They changed the logo, that one is nice, but not the designs. I think it was okay, yeah.
You
Yeah.
are okay.
Do you guys see the Heron Preston and Carhartt?
Yes.
That's quite nice.
That one
Okay,
is
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
price though. I kind of.
But it's really expensive. The Chor jacket comes about 6,000 ringgit.
Mm.
So
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, anything we buy designer is expensive first of exchange
yeah,
rate lah.
just
to
an
be
exchange
honest.
rate.
If
purely.
you pay like dollar to dollar, like in Melbourne, like you can buy like a Balenciaga for like 300 US
Yes.
AUD. That's like, and you earn the same money. There's like
Yeah.
$300. It's even cheaper than your GR releases, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
And,
so you
it's
can't really
just-
compare the
yeah.
price, man. It's crazy.
That's true. What about you, Ethan? What's the top 3 brands that you really, really like?
To be honest, right now there's a lot of brands, but I always like a lot of minimal stuff.
Minimal stuff. Okay.
So anything minimal, to be honest, is I don't have a specific brand that I always go to. Because
mm.
even if there is, it'd be too expensive.
I see.
Yeah. Like I like what Ref Simmons do with shoes,
Ralph Simmons, yeah.
but the clothes, yeah, okay. So like there's like different parts of, like say for shirts, like yeah, like you said, a Cold War was cool, Wakumara, because I like a lot of the Revere stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's really like mix and match.
So you try everything on a
Yeah, I
spectrum
like
in
to
that
try
sense.
everything.
I see, that's good,
Yeah.
that's good. So what do you think is the next trend for 2019 and what do you think we'll be expecting from you guys from 2019?
Oh, we heard that purple color is the color for 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is actually quite, I mean, if you can get a nice shade of it, like a maroonish, purple-ish, would be quite nice. Like that porcelain
Yeah,
color
so
thing.
maybe we'll come up with something purple.
Probably just to like, probably like a satin purple top. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things, yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, like I am glad to see a brand like OBSCR because I think that there's a lot of independent brands in Malaysia, but some of them don't really take like bold moves and try something a bit.
They
Yeah.
just like put some leaf logo on the
Yeah,
shirt and shit.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. some
Yeah,
rip-off
yeah,
lah.
but Migos wear it though. Migos wear it. But anyways,
Come on, guys. All love, yeah.
all love, yeah. But yeah, I think like, well, to be honest, I'm wearing your Revere shirt
Mm.
and it feels really good. I feel richer, to be honest.
Are
But
you
how
really
it's like,
rich though?
huh?
Are you really rich?
Oh,
It's
never
okay, you
know,
don't have
bro.
to be rich, you can act rich.
Act rich, yeah, there you
Ghost
go.
ballin', man.
Ghost
Yeah.
ball.
Like true story, man. Everyone thinks like I always wear designer stuff because I'm a DJ. They think, oh, you must earn a lot of money, blah blah. I'm like, no, man, it's just full Uniqlo, dude. I can like dress up full Uniqlo. Yeah, like even for him, he comes in with like he came in with this once. I was like, wow, this is really cool. Like, where you buy it from? And he's like, bundle, bro. I'm like, shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not about people always think like, cause you always see like, oh, if a creative director of a company or a celebrity, you have to be like wearing the dopest stuff, most expensive. It doesn't matter, to be honest.
That's true. I think, especially in Malaysia as well, like most people don't really dress up. So when one person dress up, it seems like
Yeah.
you're someone, the kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, if you go like overseas and everything, that's not the case. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Everyone
it's
dresses
like a
up.
very
Yeah.
normal thing.
Yeah.
So I think for here, it's like people is like, oh, you're
Yeah.
rich kind of thing.
Like
Because-
my next project is I'm actually gonna go to the Pasar Malam. You know, like all those like T-shirts they make, like a
Yes.
Pokemon, but the colors like purple, like all off-color ones. Do you remember
yes,
that?
yes.
Yeah, I want to get like oversized ones and like just bring
Oh,
it back and wear. Because that is like childhood, right?
That's true. That's
That
true.
is childhood. Like when you're
Yeah,
younger, you
yeah,
go
yeah.
with your mom or your grandma or whatever to like, and you're like, oh, so cute. But then you're like, wait, Pikachu's not purple. You know, that kind of thing. So I was thinking like, I was just gonna go there and buy a few pieces, like, buy the biggest size and just wear it and see what people actually,
Yeah, I agree. And
Stuff
ugly
like that.
fashion is now
The thing.
Yeah, the thing as well. So yeah, maybe shoes and clothing as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going back with prints that are quite unexpected as well, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Things that
Even like the Comme des Garçons t-shirt bags, they did like with like
Yes.
Spider-Man and like Star Wars and all that.
Toys.
Yeah, toys. That's cool, man. Like,
yes, that's really really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing so the next trend for 2019 probably you guys would play with something with purple lah.
Yeah.
definitely.
I see.
Yeah.
Is the new collection coming out though? Because I know Against is out already.
Future Mate.
Future Mate
Mate
as
is
well
out
is
already.
out already. So
Announced,
I'm guessing.
launch.
Yeah, we have a new collection coming soon.
Oh.
It has a lot of prints as well.
I wore it
setting
for the last session, if you guys remember. The Versace Vibe one. If you watch the video,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
yes,
shit,
yes,
that's
yes, yes.
from that's for
That's the
From
new one,
Cool
yeah.
Story
collection,
Bro,
yeah.
I see. So
So we're
Versace
going
looking
bold,
nice,
very bold.
So like our next collection, the title is called Resort.
Resort.
Yeah.
Yes. So
It's,
would it be like a resort kind of campaign kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clothes are very resort inspired, like from the designs and the cut as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
So it's like basically if you go for a resort, like that whole like Riviera shirt, shorts, but very like clean and proper. Then like it's like a journey. Like when you go for a holiday, like in the morning you're wearing all this beach wear, and at night you're like wearing prim proper for like dinner, but not so that kind of thing. So we still have our slacks that we always do. This time we got two slacks, and then like a matching top. So this time we're doing a matching like full set,
Yes.
same color and stuff. A bit more details, like some gold details and stuff, because you want it to be like high end yacht club resort. Yeah, so just trying to blend all kinds of things in that we think is relevant, lah.
Yeah, the thing about Obscure is we like to experiment from one collection to another. We don't want to always play safe.
Yeah.
That's why we always like to experiment and DIY stuff as well. Like the other time last year when we did like a Nike socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one we saw Hugh wearing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really,
So
really
many people like ask about it. I mean, even I wouldn't say it's like our brand. Like it's not Obscure socks, but
You
it's
put your
just
touch on it, lah.
yeah, it's just the idea of it and the fact that people actually accept it. Because if I tell you like, oh, you want to buy a bleach T-shirt, you're like, huh? I can do that myself, right? But it's just the idea and that kind of thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about what we create, but also like what can we create from an
other-
existing
yeah.
product.
Yeah, the readaptation of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's how we show like our creativity. Besides creating our own things.
yeah, because everyone can, like you said, everyone can start their own clothing brand.
Yeah.
But if you do things where you take, like, not say other people's stuff, but take another item and make it yours, or something like relevant to the brand, that's even better.
Yeah, and it was very evident in Sneaker Lah.
Yeah.
Right, your socks.
The
and-
socks, yeah, man.
Yeah,
it
your
was
socks
crazy.
and your chain sold out, right? Isn't it?
How many socks did we make?
Well, last year I think I did.
No,
like,
for Sneaker Lah one.
Sneaker Lah, about 60.
60 pairs. I remember we doing it. We're just like a factory, man. We're just
Yeah.
doing it.
But last year in total we did like 200
Yeah.
socks.
200
Wow.
socks.
Yeah.
We even had like a bulk order, a wholesale order from like the US. Like one of the guys who sells the stuff in the US. He bought like 40 pairs or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to you guys. Like, I think that the socks and Against had a fan thing.
Yeah, the fan one did so well
That
too.
was
Yeah.
really
Pink
good.
Taoism.
Pink
Yeah,
Taoism.
that was really really good.
Shout out
So,
Sean, man.
Shout out Sean.
No, it's true, man. Like that's the stuff. Like even like recently, Future made the lamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
Like
I'm also looking to get
Yeah,
that.
I
as
just
well.
got the camping
got
mug.
the mug.
Oh, you
Oh,
just,
yeah.
it's selling already?
Yeah,
Selling it,
yeah, it's out already.
Friends, ma, got plug first, lah, bro.
Just
Come
got
on.
it last week.
Yeah, bro. Give me some first come thing lah.
First come thing.
First come things ah.
First come thing. But okay, so anyways, on the topic of like star fame and everything, let's talk about something a little bit different now. Like where I just want to know, Against Lab, for example, Against Lab, there's no face to the brand. Future Mate and you guys have a face to the brand. So what do you guys think? Like, how does fame, like personal fame, influence your brand and stuff like that? Is it necessary?
To me, it is.
Yeah, it's
like
necessary.
in terms of music, of course it is, because music and fashion is always
Right.
relatable. And then if you meet, say, other DJs and stuff, they're like, "Oh, cool shirt, bro," and they're like, "Oh, it's your brand." Like, what? You gotta give me one. So that's how you actually get your brand out into like, different DJs or whatever it is. But I think it's a very important thing, because even when we do interviews, they'll be like, "Oh, what do you do? Like besides DJing?" We're like, oh, I run my own like brand with my my other partner. Then they'll be like, oh, like what's it called? And then you tell them, like, oh yeah, I know that brand, it's cool. And it creates more content and story for yourself also. And
from our perspective, it's important to
It's
have
important,
a face to the brand.
Face to
Because
brand.
people want to know who's the people behind it. Like, who's the one designing it? Who's the one doing all the cool campaigns?
yeah,
You know,
like
and
I would say like fear of God. Like people follow Jerry Lorenzo itself. Then it's the brand. It's not so
Yeah.
much the other way around. Yeah, so it's one of those like, it's beneficial to the business and stuff.
because
like
at
that,
the
lah.
end of the day, it's a 360 scope of like the people behind the brand. Like, what is my lifestyle
Yeah.
that reflects to the brand, and like, what's his lifestyle that reflects to the brand?
Yeah.
You know, being a DJ, a photographer,
Yeah.
how can we translate our thoughts into garments?
Yeah. Like our current latest one was like Acid House, and that was quite
Yes,
cool.
that was really
Because for
nice.
me, that's like wow, like something I really love, like the genre of music I love. And for him, he likes the idea and the history of the whole concept of Acid House and stuff like that. So
I
yeah.
see. Yeah, but to me, I think just a little bit banter lah. I think it's probably a way of marketing.
Yeah.
Like to have
Yeah, definitely.
like a face to a brand.
Yep.
And there's a lot of brands that doesn't have a face that do
No
well
lah,
as
just
well.
imagine this lah.
Yeah.
Imagine like, how would Yeezys become if Kanye
Yeah,
wasn't?
wasn't a
Yeah,
face,
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
It was
It's
just
so
sitting on
true.
shelf, man.
True.
Yeah.
It'd be bricks.
But I think probably maybe the thing that you guys have to balance out is that if you guys one day don't own the brand, there is a chance that it might go down because it's associated to your face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that risk, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, like Rick Owens,
Yeah. Brand
definitely will
die
go
with him.
down with him, you know, unless they can find a substitute.
Mm.
So I think there's good, there's bad. I think in that sense. Okay. Very interesting. So yeah, thank you for.
I mean, it is true. You need a face somehow. Like a good example, Alexander McQueen.
Yes.
Like after he left, then the brand became. A lot of people say it became better
Mm.
because it got taken over.
Mhm.
So obviously the person can do more things that one mind person has.
Yeah.
So it could be good and bad lah. Yeah.
I see. So, Purple next year.
Yeah.
Anything
year
else?
lah, bro.
Hey, Purple this year. Hey.
2019.
Back in 2018.
Happy New Year, bro.
Every New Year.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Purple for next year. For this
Come
year.
on.
This year.
But anyways, like I do have to plug the brand I'm working for 100%.
Yeah.
Your booth got Against and Future Made, and it seemed like the coolest booth.
Your booth stinks though.
Yeah,
Smells
but
like
hey,
bacon.
but my booth stinks.
Yeah.
But we made the most money in sneaker lah, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We made the
You guys
most
were,
money
like,
in
busy.
You guys were, man, and I was kind
Because
of
I
proud.
think like our booth was really packed, so we had
Yeah.
to like go to 100%.
Oh,
I was joking.
And like it's in front of the Supreme Wall.
in front of the Supreme
yeah.
Wall. Yeah, I think that helped a lot for both of us as
Yeah,
well, right?
yeah.
Isn't it? So, yeah. Will you guys be joining Sneaker Lab next year?
This year, bro.
Oh, this.
Yeah, this year and next year.
Yeah.
Probably, most probably. Yeah.
Most probably.
But we'll do something much more interesting, definitely.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna continue with whatever you guys did, the coast to coast thing?
Yeah,
Moving forward.
we
as
have
well?
a lot
You see,
planned
like,
for
coast
this
to
year,
coast
man.
is like a community-based kind of
Yeah.
thing that we did.
And we already have like plans to do like 3 out of the country. I would say 3 overseas pop-ups. Just need to work on that and see
Yeah.
how it goes.
So you'll still be touring lah for the
Yeah,
For the next shit.
We have to tour, you know.
Because
rockstar life, man.
it's
Rockstar
more.
life.
I won't say it's more fun, but it's more interesting because then you see different markets from different
Yeah.
states or countries.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe Revere might work in Penang, but if you go to JB, might not work. So then you also learn like market lah. It's like market
Yeah.
research also for us lah.
For us, it's very interesting and very important to do the tour thing as well. How we started this tour idea is because like you see like DJs or like bands, they
Yeah.
always go on tour.
Yes, correct.
And then we thought like, why not we can do the same thing as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, people who are out of KL, but then, you know, they still can see our stuff, even though they're not here from here. Yeah.
I see. That's good. So it was nice talking to you guys. Like
Yeah.
we learned a lot of things
Thanks
about
for
OBSCR.
having us.
And I really wish all the best for you guys moving forward to 2019.
Yeah.
2019, right? Yeah.
Yes.
2019, bro.
That's it. Okay. And
Thank you, Ethan and Bryzoid,
Yeah.
for coming over.
Thank you, Benjamin and Isaac.
Oh.
That formality.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
So yeah, do follow us on Instagram, right?
We don't even have Instagram account, bro. Yeah.
We do have Instagram
Yeah,
account.
do
Okay,
stay
we do
tuned.
have-
Check out
yeah.
our Spotify.
Yes.
Our podcast will be either Tuesday or Thursday every week.
Yes, correct. So yeah, we'll try to do every week.
Yeah.
But so far, right now, we are on bi-weekly
Yeah, bi-weekly.
basis. Stay tuned. And this is From the Threads with Ben and Isaac again.
Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.